my name is Stephanie Yin. Welcome back to our fighting strategy series. In this video, I'm going to talk about the 5 most exciting fighting moments in February. So let's get started by 30 to 20 Q. So this is the game. So why don't we analyze the board situation first, and then we're going to jump into the fighting moment. So what happened in the actual game is both black and white are fighting in the center area here. And as we can see, this whole group here, the dragon, doesn't have one eye yet. But a white group over here on the right side is not settled. So in the actual game, black blocked here, and black was trying to make some eye space on the top. And also black is looking for the next vital point on the top. Now you can see there's 2 eyes. So of course, right now white actually is facing a very hard time as well, because when we look at the whole board, black has a one huge corner here, and some territory on the left, and some potential on the right side as well. But white doesn't have a lot of territory on the board. There's a few points in the center, and the corner is not blocked yet. The side is not enclosed yet either. So what white has to do is white has to kill this dragon in order to win this game, or white has to get some benefit from attacking, but most likely either white is going to kill this group and win, or black is gonna live on the board and black is gonna win. So in the actual game, white played the vital point, and then black blocked here. So after that exchange move, it's not going to be a live shape anymore, even though it's black's turn. If black goes here, that's a bent 4, but now it's white's turn, so white is going to take the 2 vital points in the bent 4. So in the actual game, white realized this group is not settled, and if white use extra stone here or somewhere on the top, and there is a vital point here to take all the eye space from white. So in the actual game, white decided to play another move to block here and get some eye space, and now this whole group is alive. But what white missed is black actually has a Tasuji in the corner. So that's a sente. We have talked about that move. Black is looking for the block here, and now black has 2 eyes. So white has to extend. So in the actual game, white was thinking the whole corner, the corner is already alive. If we don't have these 2 exchange moves on the board, if black tries to block here, and after white descend, and now we can see there's a 5 eye space in the corner, and that's a bend shape, so it is a live shape. But after this exchange move, why is the corner in danger now? Alright, so black actually has a Tasuji, which is the 1-2 point. And now, of course, white has to block here, otherwise all the eye space is going to be taken by black. So after that exchange move, if black still used the simple block here, that's still bent 5, that's alive. So what's going to happen in the corner? If black cuts here, white will Atari on the top, and this stone is dead, this stone is dead, that's also 2 eyes. So the second Tasuji is the clamp, right here. It looks very strange and odd, right? It's on the first line. How does that work? All right, let's see. So of course white now needs to expand the eye space, because if white connect back and then black is going to block on the outside, now you can see there's a bend 3, but black has already take the vital point. So white has to expand the eye space, and then black will block and white blocks, and now you will see a double Atari right here. And if white connects here, black is going to capture the other side. If white captures here, and black is going to capture the 3 stones. So the corner is dead. But what about white goes here. So now I put a black stone here in Atari, and also I have a connecting move here to make two eyes. Is it alive or not yet? The answer is the corner is still dead because the push, that's also a sente move, and then black is going to sacrifice the two stones and then throw in again. And now you can see the whole corner is dead. All right, so this is what happened in the actual game, and eventually black was alive, the entire group was alive, and then black has a lot of territory on the board, and eventually black won this game. So now let's look at the next example. All right, so this is the game played by 19 to 10Q players. So what's going on the board? All right, let's look at the upper left side over here. So the white group in the center over here, it's in danger. It doesn't have any eye space. So when we look at the whole board situation, both black and white are having same amount of territory on the board. Black has some territory on the bottom and a huge corner over here and some points on the top. So white is controlling the entire left side and some potential on the right side. So both players are fighting over here. This group, white group in the center, is not alive, and let's look at black's corner. So black's corner is not settled, but it's not dead. If black is able to live in the corner, now we can see this entire dragon is already surrounded by black. And white has to run toward to the bottom and looks for some eye space in the center. But it seems very hard. So that means if black is able to live in the corner, most likely black is going to win this game because it's very hard for white to make this group alive. So what happened in the actual game is white played a Hana here and it tried to attack the entire corner. If white is able to kill the corner, of course this dragon is alive. And then black blocked here Tari, that's also sente, because if black just simply connect, and then white is going to kill the eye in the middle, and now we can see there's not enough eye space. So black Atari'd here, and white has to connect. And then in the actual game, black actually made a mistake. Black was able to make this whole group alive, but since black didn't see that Tetsuji in the corner, and then black connected here. And white cut and kill the eye in the center. And now we can see if black could take the 1-1 point, and white is going to sacrifice the two stones and throw in again, and now the entire group only has one eye. So where is the Tetsuji that I was talking about? Alright, so right now black has to use a Tetsuji which is called under the stones. So where is the Tetsuji? It's right here. So why is this Tetsuji? It looks like a dead group. It's the pyramid 4 or bent 3 in the corner, and then of course white is going to take the value point. And if black captured the stone, still the whole corner is dead. But what black has is black can make the eye in the center and let white kill the 4 stones, and then black is going to Atari the 2 stones on the back and force white to capture the 4 stones. And now you can see there's a weakness of white. It's right here. So black now is able to kill the 3 white stones, and now you can see there's one eye in the center, another eye in the corner. Alright, so you might have another question. If the cutting point doesn't work for white, what about I connect the stone back, and now as long as the corner doesn't have an eye, then the entire group is still dead. It's only have one eye. But what happened is black can keep Atari the 3 stones like that, and then there's another weakness on the side, which is over here. And now black is still able to kill the entire white group on the side. So the group is alive. Alright, so what happened in the actual game is black didn't see this, and black didn't see the under the stone Tetsuji, and black connected here, and white killed the eye in the center. and black tried very hard to surround here and put white into a capture race, which is another term for liberty fight, but since white has a lot of liberties and eventually the corner is dead. Alright, so now let's look at the next example. Alright, so this is the game played by 9 to 1 cube players. So like Euro, we're going to analyze the board first and then I'm going to show you the moment. So in this game, so right now black to play. It's black's turn and then it looks very peaceful on the board. Both players are taking territory very peacefully. Black is controlling the upper right corner and some territory on the upper left corner and some potentials on the bottom as well. So white has the entire left side and some potential in the center and a few points on the right side, and the corner is not enclosed yet. Alright, so it looks very peaceful in this game. First time when I'm looking at this game, I thought black is going to either protect this side by blocking here, or black is going to do something on this side because there's some territory, there's some potential here. And these two places are the biggest plays on the board. But I didn't realize the sudden death is actually coming. So where is the sudden death? It's right on the top. So the first time when I'm looking at this shape, it looks like a live shape because white has a lot of eye space on the top. It's really hard to think this is a dead shape. If black reduce the eye space from the outside and white can block, and if black keep reducing the eye space, and now you can see it will be a seki, the double alive. So double alive or seki is considered as alive. But how is this sudden death? Alright, it's because until black showed the next move on the board, and then I realized, wow, this group actually is not alive yet. Alright, so what happened in the actual game is black peeped here, it's a sente. And then white still didn't realize the danger is coming, and the white connected it with 1 second. And then the white was thinking if black goes here, that will be the same thing. That will be a double alive. So double alive is pretty small right now since we have a lot of big places on the board. But after that, black has a throw in here, and that's also sente. And then black is going to play this move. And now you can see if white makes the eye on the top. Since I made this exchange move, throw in and capture, now when I Atari back here, there's not enough eye space on the top anymore. So if white descends here, and then black is going to kill the bit 4. Alright, so when white was saying this move on the board, white stopped and it took some time to think, and then white played a Kosumi here. So white still was trying to expand the eye space on the top, even though black can capture the stone, but at least there's a ko. But that's not the answer. So after the Kosumi, black extended here. And then now you can see if white connects here, there is a ladder. So now everything is dead on the top. So if white Atari is on the top, black captures and connect the 2 stones back. And now you can see there's not enough eye space on the top for white. So eventually this group was dead and then black won this game. Alright, so let's look at the next example now. Alright, so next game is played by 1 to 4 players. So what's happening on this game is both black and white are having a small fight in the corner right now, but the fight is almost settled. So the corner is almost alive and white is almost connected. So what happened in this game is white played this move and white blocked it on the black blocked it on the top, and black was hoping white pull the stone back, and so that black can Atari here, connect first and Atari here. And now since I have Atari over here, I don't have to use extra stone to live in the corner. It's already alive. If white goes here later, I can make the eye on the top. And if white destroy the eye here, I can descend here and make two bent straight 4. So this is what black was expected. And then after black left in the corner by Sente, and then black can do something on the board. Either invade here to break the potential here, or keep expanding the potential in the center. This is what black expected, but in the actual game, white was very greedy. White thinks, okay, this looks like a center for me, so why don't I kill the stone first? And then pull the stone back, so at least I get some extra points. And plus, I created some weakness, the cutting point in the center as well. But white didn't see the danger is coming. And he didn't realize this is actually a losing move. So white was thinking, even black Atari is on the top, and then break through here, the corner is still fine, and black still has to use another stone to connect back. But since there's no Atari here, the corner looks more dangerous. So that's why white was not worried about Atari here, not worried about black cut through in the middle like this. But white didn't realize the danger is really coming. So where is that powerful move where we're talking about? Is right here, the one space jump. So what's the difference between the one space jump and Atari? They look exactly the same, right? So if white blocks here and if black can still connect back, black still needs to connect this back, otherwise there's a push and cut. So that's the exactly same variation as we talked about before. So how is this move so powerful, the one space jump? It's because after white blocks here, instead of connecting back, black now is going to sacrifice one more stone and Atari, and force white to capture here. And now you will see after that exchange move, there's not enough eye space for white on the side anymore. And then I'm going to play the attachment move here and kill the second eye from white. So what happened in this game is white was trying to break through in the middle, but since black has a strong wall on the bottom and the left side is also connected, and eventually this group was dead. All right, so now let's look at the last example. All right, so the last game is played by 5 to 7 non-players. So what's happening in this game is both black and white are having a fight in the middle right now, but the corner right there is not alive yet. So white has to use extra stone to live. So this is the last move white played on the board. The reason why white played this move instead of living the corner directly is because white was expecting this is a Sente move. White was expecting black to connect it first, and then white is going to use all the Sentes and take all the eye space away from black, and later on there's still some Ajis in the center. But however, what happened in the actual game is this is actually a mistake. White didn't realize black actually has a Tetsuji, a very good move to prevent the cut, and plus black is going to kill the 4 stones in the corner. So where is that move? It's right over here. So the 1-2 point. Why is this move so powerful? Why is this a good move? So after I have the stone in the center, let's say white will cut here. And then the 5 stones now are separated. But since I have this stone here, then I can use the wedge and Atari on the back to create a snapback for white. And now you can see these 2 stones are dead and everything is connected. Alright, so After this move, White was thinking, okay, how should I do then? How should I fix this problem? So if White Atari's here, and then Black is going to kill the eye on the top. So now you can see the whole corner is already dead. It doesn't have two eyes. So White played a throwing move here and tried to make a call, but unfortunately that's not a call because Black still have the move right here. If White connects here, then Black is going to pull the stone back. If Black doesn't play this move, and then now the two stones are dead, these two stones are in a self-Atari, so the corner is alive. So Black needs to pull the stone back, and White captures. Black connects here. So now the cut still doesn't work because Black has 3 liberties and White only has 2, so Black wins the liberty fight. Alright, let's go back. And after throwing, Black captured, and White Atari'd here, and Black killed the eye on the top. And this move doesn't work. This move also doesn't work because Black now can squeeze here and kill the eye, and now the corner only has 1 real eye. Alright, so connecting here doesn't work, and blocking here also doesn't work. So how about a capture here? Does that work? No, the answer is it doesn't work either. So Black now doesn't need to play an extra stone in the corner. Instead of Black can just simply connect. And if White captures here, this eye is a false eye. If White form this eye, and Black can sacrifice the 2 stones and throw in here, and now the corner is dead. Alright, so these are the 5 most exciting fighting moments in February. If you liked the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, please leave some comments below, or go to our website and follow us on Twitter and Facebook page. So my name is Stephanie Yin. I will see you next time.